Oh, you're live. Okay. Hey, folks. Scott here from our the Blockchain Business Channel. Um, mid-January 2018. What what cryptocurrencies, what coins to buy January? Should I buy Ripple? Ripple's had if you bought Ripple this time last year, over the last 12 months, you would have been supposedly if you bought $1,000 worth of Ripple back January 2017, you would have $500,000 worth of USD now. So, predictions for the next 12 months. What the hell are you going to buy over the next 12 months? Is Ripple still good investment? I can't tell you any of this. I'm not a financial expert. No one knows what the prices are going to be of things. The Bitcoin cryptocurrency market is currently melting at the moment. We've had a massive run up. I mentioned this in my last video. There's been a massive run up in the price in December, November 2017, and now we're seeing the fallout of it. There were some rumors that South Korea were going to ban cryptocurrencies, trading on them. Then they've changed their mind, so it's bumped the market up a little bit more. We've also got a read on zero hedge. There is ETFs, which are basically financial instruments which the Wall Street guys have come up with so that you can bet against cryptocurrencies. They've been released, I think, either last week or this week as well. So this is really going to, I don't know, it's going to wake people up to the whole cryptocurrency thing, what's going on just now. Because you're going to have a lot of people betting against what's happening in cryptocurrency in Wall Street. The markets can be easily manipulated, especially on the smaller coins, because the market caps aren't really that big on the smaller coins. If you go past the top 100, then you can really leverage the price of the coin, make it go either way. So I think we're going to see a lot of manipulation with the alternative coins. We're going to see the price further decrease for the Bitcoin boy, Litecoin, Ethereum as well. Ripple, I've been told by the guy that does the daily coin. I can't remember his channel. He's got a really cool channel. It's on my related channels. I'll send a link. He really knows his stuff, and he does a really cool sort of the way that he explains stuff's a lot more is a lot better than me. So with that being in mind, what the hell do you buy? Or well, I'm not going to say what you're going to buy or what am I going to buy. Now remember, this isn't it's not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I'm going to buy. So what I'm looking for is I'm going to look for coins that have a decent market cap. Now that's basically coins that have got at least $100 million worth of money sloshing around in them. And I want to have a look at what coins have, what's their purpose basically, what they do. Well, if they pull this off, basically, will it actually be a good thing? There's a lot of coins out there. They all do lots of different things. But what does the coin actually do? And can you easily explain it? Can it be easily explained what the coin is going to do? Is it going to solve a problem for everybody? If it's going to solve a problem further down the line, something that people will be interested in. Now, the one that I did see, which does kind of make sense, is escrow. An escrow coin. That kind of makes sense because if you're doing escrow between countries, that type of thing, if it was a cryptocurrency, that might work. However, with that though, there's complications because it's a cryptocurrency and it's just it's a difficult barrier to entry for people. So that's I've got lots of questions. Now I don't have a lot of money to invest here. I usually invest £500 every month, or that's what my plan is, to invest £500 every month. I go after investments that are long term. I'm looking to invest over the next 15 years. I'm 40 almost now. I'm looking to basically have a 15-year investment that when I cash it in, I can retire. So I can retire when I'm 55, come up to 60. So I'm thinking long term. What coins are really going to be long term? And it's a good question. And really nobody knows, especially with 15 years, because the whole technology is going to change in the next 15 years anyway. I think a lot of currencies will just melt. I think there'll be a government currency. The government will move in on a currency, a cryptocurrency, and they'll take it over, and that will be the de facto. And I think it will actually lead to, basically, you've got the dollar, the pound, the euro, the yen, you've got all these different currencies. You're going to have basically a cryptocurrency that's going to take over, and it's what people will start using globally as one currency. And that's when the governments will move in, and there'll be a power struggle there as well, between people in Russia, China, Europe, and USA. There's going to be a real power struggle on which cryptocurrency is going to be used. You've got Russia. I think they've got their own cryptocurrency, or they're releasing one. So yeah, it's interesting times for cryptocurrencies. I don't know what to make of it. I will probably put some money into Ripple just because it's something like $3 at the moment, and if it does go up, it's still got room to go up, I guess. If it goes up to $15,000, that would be cool if it did. Ethereum, I think it's maybe down at 600. It's had a bit of a smack in the face. Again, that's something that I might invest in. I'm not going to invest a lot though. I'm only going to invest maybe, I don't know, £50 on each, and we'll just see what happens. And it's going to stay there. It's going to stay there for at least 12 months, and before I do anything with it, before I make a decision on it. So that's what currencies that I think I'm going to go for, the cryptocurrencies. The other thing that I'm struggling with at the moment in my investments in the cryptocurrencies, actually being able to buy cryptocurrencies. It's quite difficult if you're in the UK. It's a little bit easier if you're in the US. There's exchanges like Coinbase. Now, Coinbase have a transaction fee. It's 4%. So as soon as I start investing money, I lose 4%. Now, I know there's some of you out there that probably see this video, and they say, well, if you use your debit card, Scott, you're going to get it for free. Well, that might be the case, but I want to avoid all transaction fees. So I looked at a couple of videos. There was a Louise Elizabeth video that I mentioned in my previous video, where she says she used the Revolt app, and then you can transfer basically from your debit card into Revolt, exchange it into euros, and then once it's in euros, you can send it to Coinbase. That no longer works, so I'm looking for an alternative. Ideally, I think PayPal would probably be the best way to buy cryptocurrencies. So I'm trying to figure out at the moment, and this will be in the next video, how to buy cryptocurrencies with PayPal. I'm surprised PayPal haven't caught on to this already. They should have their own thing in the website, but that will be in the next video, how to do that, because I think that's something that seems to be missing. There's not many YouTube videos on it, and I'd really like to figure it out. So that's definitely one for the next video. So yeah, I think that's it for just now. If you do have any advice on what coins to buy, please comment below. But no, I would like you to not only comment on what coins I should buy, why I should buy them, and give me the reason why I should buy them. Will that coin be around in 5 years from now? Is it solving a problem in the app technology software space? What is that problem? Is it a problem at scale, as in there's not just a few hundred people it's solving the problem for, but maybe it's solving the problem for a few million people, even a billion people? That'd be really cool. Because if that's the case, then that's going to garner a lot of popularity, and that coin will go up massively in price. I think another thing, actually, I'm thinking about this, a travel Bitcoin that makes sense to me. If you go on your holiday, you buy Bitcoin or cryptocurrency of some description that's linked to travel. So what do you do when you travel? You go to airports, you buy maybe your coin in the airport. You can use that coin when you're abroad. All the business owners accept the coin. There's maybe an app on their phone where you can pay for your meal in your restaurant, on the beach, pay for that beer using the coin. I think that would be an amazing, just because I can see it working, because it's solving a problem. People have to go to exchange currencies to spend abroad when they're going on holiday. So if you can, instead of exchanging a physical currency, if you can just buy a coin and have it loaded onto your phone, and then NFC your phone or sync with the cafe owner or the bar's app, that's just going to work so well. So I think that would be a really cool one. So I'm going to look into probably travel coins if there's such a thing, because I think there's some legs in that. If all of the big tour operators started putting their money investment behind it and their name behind it, I think that's a huge opportunity.